I'm Rohit. I, on behalf of Sri Aurobindo Society, would like to welcome all you teachers to one of the most successful and innovative idea sharing platforms of India, ZIIEI. Here we will be discussing about new and innovative techniques for the different lessons from our class, and in short, how to make the whole process of learning fun and interesting for the kids. The chapter that I'll be taking today is from NCERT Board Class 5, Subject Mathematics, and the lesson name is Boxes and Sketches. Here we'll be teaching the students about different patterns and shapes and how to make those patterns and shapes with the help of nets. The main concept, the main idea or innovation that I'll be taking here is called concept explanation, which is itself a part of new age teaching technique. With the help of this innovation, we'll be covering some of the important topics like giving the students a perspective of drawing 3D objects in the form of 2D, helping them learn about different shapes and how to find the area of different geometrical shapes. The main innovation behind this idea is to give the students a hands-on experience of the different ideas so that they can relate it more to their day-to-day life. Before starting the lesson, we have to make some pre-arrangements. We prepare certain shapes like cubes, cuboids, and cylinders and dice. We prepare it at home with the help of paper. And then we'll be needing some other things, miscellaneous items like 10 by 10 dimensions bricks, say 3 sets. While we start the class, we first focus on initiating the topic of the lesson. For that, we take a dice which has been prepared by us with the help of paper cutting. We place it on a table and we ask the students to observe the dice. Ask the students to observe the 3D dimension of the dice. Then we ask them a few questions. How many edges are there? How many faces are there? Or how many sides are there? Then we ask the students to draw the top, side and bottom view and the top, side and front view of the dice on their notebook. We give them some time. And at the end, we explain to them that the drawing that they have drawn on their notebooks is a 2D drawing of the three-dimensional object that they have been seeing. Hence the dice. Next, we move on to explaining about the net with the help of which we prepare the dice. We open up the dice and we ask the students to draw the same net on their copy, the same pattern. And after that, we ask them to draw different patterns with the help of different nets. We divide the whole class into small groups, give them certain shapes which have already been prepared by us, like to one group we give one cylinder, to one group we give one cone, to one group we can give one triangle. Then we ask them to draw the net for preparing these shapes. Continuing with the class, we now focus on explaining to the kids about the height, about the importance of depth, how we show it in the form of two-dimensional. For that, we do one small activity. We call two students in front of the class. Then we ask the students, okay, tell me who is taller. They will give certain response, say X or Y is taller than the other one. Then we ask them one question. How did you know about the height? How did you know that who is taller? Then they will say that we saw the height, we looked into the height. We say that's right. Now, can you tell me what is the height of this room? How will you know it? They will say with the help of side parts. Then you ask them, can you tell me about the height of the cube? They will say with the help of the side parts, like we can tell the depth. Then we explain to the students that that is the importance of the depth, that while drawing three-dimensional things in the copies in 2D image, the depth is very important, and that is known as depth drawing. And if we want to prepare cubes, if you want to show the depth of the cube, we can do it in such a way. We can draw two cubes, one after the other. We can draw one cube, and at the back we can draw another square. Sorry, we prepare two squares, and when we join its ends, we get the three-dimensional figure of a cube of an object in the form of 2D. That's how we continue with the class. And there are many learning outcomes through this process. First of all, they will be learning about different areas, different shapes. They will be learning about critical thinking. They will be developing their decision-making process. And most importantly, they will be working on their teamwork. That's all for this lesson. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to our official channel.